One of the biggest hotel chains in Europe, the Thistle Group, recently came to Malaysia and opened 2 hotels, one in Johor and one in Port Dickson. The brief from the client was straightforward. They wanted to change the image of the Thistle Hotel in Port Dickson to become a family hotel. And with the Go Communications team, we came up with a campaign called Kids in Charge.
So I think essentially for the Kids in Charge Thistle Port Dickson program, it was trying to find a paradigm shift in terms of the way of thinking, with the brief being all about a family hotel and families go away with their kids. What is it that makes an enjoyable holiday for kids? So when you think of boardrooms, board of directors and chairmen today, they're usually, dare I say it, a little bit elderly. They've got master's degrees or degrees from Harvard and all this type of thing. No, the difference was now, we want you, but you're between 8 and 12. And the criteria is, do you like ice cream? Do you like going on holiday? Do you like going on holiday with your parents? Do you like water slides? And we wanted their thinking applied to how we would make the hotel a great place for them and their family.
This campaign was to have a competition nationwide through the media to select 10 kids between 8 and 14 to become board members of the Thistle Hotel in Port Dickson for 1 year. The client was absolutely spellbound by the idea and said, we've got to put this to the board back in London. They came back and said, yes, let's do it. This was the first time, we believe, anywhere in the world that such a campaign took place. We also had a competition whereby the kid who was the best contributor and came up with the best ideas that were practical would win an all expenses paid trip with his family to go to London for a week and stay at a 5-star Thistle hotel. This was sponsored by Sri Lankan Airlines, and that lucky chap is going to go to the Thistle in London and stay in a suite as a Thistle board director. How cool is that? The media coverage was quite fantastic, only because it was a unique idea, and Malaysian. The media were constantly calling up my colleagues to get stories. The publicity was enormous. One of the real outcomes of the campaign showed how kids can develop and take on responsibility and act and give ideas in a brilliant way. And these are Malaysian kids, so their future is extraordinarily positive. And they go and talk to their friends at school, and they can be the leaders of the new generation.